So, today's an interesting day. It's going to be the Shabbos before Rosh Hashanah. Going to be entering into the year 5785. Right now, in the end of 5784. And here I am before Shabbos, looking at a Century Foods, Western Union, at 71st in Lisbon, off of Burleigh Street, waiting for a tow. It's before Shabbos, and I wanted to. My son Pacey was a little bit not in a great mood, so I put him into the car for a little bit of a drive after picking up Moshe. And on the way, I was stopped at a light. I took a look down at my phone, and then all of a sudden I got honked at, so I immediately started to accelerate, but the acceleration didn't work. All of a sudden the car completely stopped working. I thought maybe I could turn it on and off. That didn't work. It was completely broken. It started to go backwards slowly. I realized, okay, parking brake on. And first I tried to call my wife a few times. She didn't answer. She didn't have her phone near her. So I called my brother-in-law. Uncle Yosef is what I call him. He right away answered, and he said, okay, I'm going to come. He was on his way home and said he came to help me with his truck. He bumped me up into the gas station, into parking lot. We did a little bit of damage on the back end in the front, which is perfectly fine. Then I called Greg to see if he would be willing to take the car, and finally reached my wife, and she set us up with AAA, and now a tow is coming for $60. And I'm waiting here before Shabbos, hoping that the tow is going to come and we're going to be able to bring the car before Shabbos starts. I believe that Hashem will help me with that. If not, I'll have to leave the key with the gas station guy. I hope that that's not the case. So every day I'm trying to learn a lesson. Trying to understand. I'm trying to kind of like get in touch with what's the lesson that Hashem is trying to communicate to me. And I've been, so to speak, grabbing for straws today. One thing is for sure. Uncle Yosef's willingness to come and help me before Shabbos like that, so smoothly, and he was so good with Pacey. He was in the back of the car and got him into his car and took us home. It was amazing. Tovos, kindnesses, are mamtik dinim for sure. They sweeten judgments for sure. Because, I was stranded there in the street, and he was the only one that I was going to ultimately call, and he came, and he helped me. It was incredible. And a moment that was a little bit nerve-wracking, right? I'm sitting there out in the street with cars passing by and my baby there. To have someone so willingly come and help you is mamish. It made a moment of din into a moment of sweetness. I got to go home. I grabbed a bite to eat. I brought my car out, and now I read a little bit of Tehillim and read a story. Now I'm talking this out loud. Mitz Hashem, it should be a year of Tovos. I should really take a lesson from this, because it was mamtik dinim. It sweetened the din. Now, I think pretty obviously the din was necessary. It's going to cost money. And that's okay. It's okay. And hopefully, like we say, this will be a kapara before Rosh Hashanah that will help in the Beis Din L'Mayla that have some sort of schos. I'm sorry, as we say, I'm sorry, Hashem, for the ways in which I wasn't the best. And I hope this year to be better. Hope every day I get better, Hashem. Hope specifically I take that lesson from you. That in this world, one of our main functions is v'ahavta l'reacha kamecha and gemilas chasadim. Should be a year dedicated to that, to sweetening other people's dinim. And of course, Hashem should bring the ultimate sweetening of dinim, which is the Geula.